stitchy friends. Good morning. Happy December 11th. We are almost halfway through Flossmas, and that is crazy. It is flying by. I'm enjoying every second of it. My name is Lacey. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch things and some other crafts, but mostly cross stitch. If you're just finding me, you're finding me at a very fun time right in the middle of Flossmas. I'm spinning the wheel every day for my project, and it has been so much fun. Yesterday, my wheel gave me Elsa, which is a new start. I told you yesterday that I was stitching it on 16 or 18 count, but I did measure it. Oh my, itches. And it was 20 count, which is my first time. I haven't stitched on 20 count. I'm doing 1/1 with CXC threads, and I like the coverage. It's actually really good, and I'm very happy with it. Before I started this project, I went into Pattern Keeper and removed all the background stitches because there were like 9,000 white background stitches, which I don't get, because if I wanted the background to be white, I would just probably stitch on white fabric, but maybe some people love stitching 9,000 white stitches. I don't know. If you do, that's awesome. I don't love it, so I took them all out. Once I took them out, I was left with almost 3,000 stitches. And I put in 600, so I'm almost at 20%. Can you see the sparkle in this fabric? I love it so much. I think it's so pretty. My daughter picked this out. I gave her like a few fabrics to look at out of my stash, and this is the one she chose. And I'm glad, because it's the one my heart was leaning towards. Her hair is done in 822, 712, and 3865. When I saw all those, when I started pulling colors for this and I saw how many light cream, baby light blue, like almost white stitches there were, I was like, oh no. Because typically I don't like stitching those colors. It's okay on here because it's a pretty fabric and it shows up good. It's not like stitching them on white where you can't even see what you're stitching. You can see it. It stands out. And then I'm very motivated to do it because it's for my daughter and I know how much she's gonna love it. When I first started stitching, my first 5 projects were all for other people. I did not start stitching for myself until I discovered full coverage. I spent months on the Heaven and Earth Designs website looking through every single chart available, many of them more than once, building a wish list, narrowing it down, changing my mind. And I took all that time because I was a monogamous stitcher. So in my mind, I was going to be spending the next 5 years of my life on this one single project, and I did not want to get bored of it. But things change, clearly. Now I have multiple projects. I'm still very picky about what I'll stitch. There's a lot of artwork I love, but I would not stitch it. But my guidelines for what I will stitch they've loosened up a little bit, because now if I do get bored with something, I can just pull out something else for a while and then go back to it later. And I love the freedom that has given me. Honestly, it makes me very happy. Okay, so now it's time, almost time. I'm about to spin the wheel, but I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check on something real quick with my 1-year-old, but all is well. And now it's time to spin for the project of the day. Let's see. Oh, mountain cabin. That's fun. Mountain cabin's coming back out. That's great. So this is the project. Actually, it's funny. This is the project I was just talking about, the one I spent months and months deciding what to stitch. So apparently if I were going to stitch one thing forever, this would be it. This, I'll pop a picture up of it when it's done. This is artwork by Dominic Davidson, and it is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I just had this out a day or 2 days ago. This one's on a 25 count Lugana, stitched 1/1 with DMC threads. And this is where I am on this one. So as you can see, I was stitching by page, and I was going to continue that here, and then I decided, nope, I'm a diagonal stitcher through and through. I love it. It makes my heart happy, and that's what I'm going to do. And so now we are turning all of these into diagonals. So I will be back stitching in this tree. It's fun. I like it. It's a lot of confetti. It can feel like you're not making a lot of progress, but I just love the way it looks and I enjoy it so much. So that's exciting. I'm very happy to be doing that today. I love Flossmas. I'm having so much fun. This is too much fun for me. I don't know what I'm going to do when Flossmas is over. I'm going to have to reevaluate some things. Okay, so here's our shepherd. My daughter just thought he was the most hilarious thing today. So being there and then hiding in her dad's boot. Her favorite is when he does hilarious things. Yesterday, my daughter and husband built a gingerbread house. We did it while the 1-year-old was sleeping so that he didn't make a wreck of it, and just to let her have some special daddy-daughter time, because, you know, the first child doesn't always get a lot of that once the second child comes along. So she enjoyed that. I don't think we have anything different planned today, so it should just be a regular, normal day. We will see. I probably shouldn't say things like that, but we'll see what happens. And I think that's all I have today. I am super excited. I can't wait to get in here and stitch on Mountain Cabin. I need to do some responsible things first, so I will try to get that done so I can get this baby out and get some stitches put into it. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 12. Happy stitching!